Hello, myself Kalol Sen, geologist from State Unit Chhattisgarh, GSI. Have a good day to all of you. Here I am giving an introduction of Aster data processing part 1. Aster data consisting total 14 bands, 3 VNIR, 6 sphere and 5 thermal bands. So first we have to separate out 9 bands out of 14 bands except the thermal bands in a folder and name it accordingly starting from band 1. The same procedure have been followed and we have separated out all the 9 bands. Here I am processing the all 9 bands. Now right click on the B1 bands and then go to data, export data, and here there is a no data tab. Just put it as 0 value to cut out the background dark color from the image and name it as B1 band. And here you can see that a separate folder has to be made and name it as GCS, Geographic Coordinate System. Now add this folder and put all the 9 bands into that folder. Here the processing is on. Consecutively putting all the 9 bands. Now I am doing for the band 9. Now the next step is select all the 9 bands and remove all those bands. Right click, remove. Okay. Now go to the set to refresh it and here GCS and put all the 9 bands separately to the left accordingly. Here you can see that the outside darker color has vanished because we have put in the 0 data. No data is 0 value. Band 7. Consecutively we have put all the 9 bands and now have to go to GCS folder and right click on B1 band. Go to the properties. Here you can see the spatial reference is not defined. Now go to edit and put it WGS 1984. Now we have to follow the same way and we have to give the data in WGS 1984 to all the bands. Now here for band 9 I have given the spatial reference. The next step is out of all the 9 bands we have to give the defined projection from the arc toolbox and here is a tab projection and transformation and then define projection. Go to raster and project a raster, put the B1 band. After putting the B1 band, we have to make a separate folder in which we'll name it as UTM, which is output raster dataset. Now we have to give the output coordinate system, which is WGS 1984 UTM zone 44. It will take some time. Sometimes we have faced problem during projecting raster due to some other reason, path problem. If you give output data as a raster dataset as a default path, then sometime it will work. So here I am giving the default path. Then we have to export from that default folder to our desired folder. The same procedure have to follow for all the 9 bands. Now here I am doing for all the 9 bands and give it to UTM projection, and the same procedure which I have given in previous description, and the same procedure should be followed for next other all the 9 bands. And thanks for watching the first part, and next part we'll cover the float and resampling part, and this will further evaluate the how we can rectify the image more appropriately and properly. Thank you. If you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for getting latest notification. Thank you.